Aquarius, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning, and if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Just let it go. All right, your cards came out very easy. I've got a lot out here. Okay, we've got spiritual love, first card out. So you just, and you've been getting like the high priestess energy a lot. So I feel like you're in this high priestess energy. You're letting yourself be intuitively guided, spiritually led. And you're just like surrounded in this love and you're pulling it in. So you're stepping into a new experience here, and I feel like it's in this spiritual experience. You're just like embodying it. We've got time to act with the lion, Leo energy. So I feel like it's time to act on what you know and what you're wanting to do with this new experience. Apply something, put something into action. Put your newfound, like what's working for you. Find a way to help, share that with others. We've got a successful outcome to your problems with the key. So I feel like you're on like a new path here, or, like deepening the experience of what you're already doing, but like expanding on it. Then we've got a pale, trying to get out of a situation and persevere, you will overcome problems. So as you go along this journey, it's like some things become redundant, no longer necessary in your life. So it's like as you're unfolding, as you're growing, as you're building up, things are falling away. Like there's things that need to fall out of your life because you're replacing them with this spiritual experience that you're doing. It feels like you're more in the 5D here than the 3D, and this is like some 3D things that just then need to go away. Or there's something you need to there's something that you're doing to support like a spiritual work or a development that you're in now. This is like the new you, and these things with this situation to get out of, it's like the old things that are falling away, the old you. And it may be a bit of a challenge to overcome, but you will if you persevere through it. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got family matters with the seahorse, and yeah, maybe a family matter. It's like people know you as the old you, and now you're developing into this new side, and they're still experiencing it's like people are seeing it as weird, like what, like when are you going to get back to being you? But you are being you. You're being this new enlightened, light, carefree, awakened you. And there's some people that just will not adapt or accept the changes that you are making in your life, and those are the people and circumstances you need to pull away from. So this is interesting. Strength in reverse, and yet we've got this Leo energy out here twice now. So you could be dealing with a Leo, but something that you haven't had a lot of confidence in. Like you're still building this strength. This is the lesson, this is the challenge you're in right now, is mastering this confidence in your spirituality. And yeah, that's that's your challenge right now, is getting your confidence up. What's the strength from reverse? Ooh, Queen of Swords. Like you may be, because I feel like this is your energy, because this is, air sign, Queen of Swords. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're very naturally, matter of fact, your natural way to go is head over heart. And it's like, give me the proof. So give me the science behind it. It's kind of like this is the world that you're in. This is your world. Give me the proof. And so your confidence in certain spiritual, that side of yourself, it's like you're doubting yourself here. You're doubting your experience, or it's like it feels good, but you're not lining it up with, I don't know, you're being, I was going to say judgmental. It's not really that, but you're analyzing. You're analyzing here. Because, you know, like you're going through a transition. We've got the Death card and the Temperance in reverse. And while you're going through this transition within yourself, it's uncomfortable. It feels like you've lost your balance because you're awakening. And so this is why you go into this analyzing again, like analyzing, how does this work? How does my world keep on turning if I, you know, as I'm going through this this transition. And you may or may not like have, it feels like you're doing something so, like on a solo journey, and it always is, you know, like, but it feels like you're not, you may not be sharing what you're going through, or like with a spiritual guide. I mean, it's, what's the Queen of Swords to the world? The Magician. So this is something that I feel like you're on the right track. Obviously you definitely are on the right track. You're so masterful at something here that it's just that it's only just now awakening in you, and you're still building your confidence, but you have all of the skills and the tools and everything you need to go in through this new portal and to start this cycle, or to be in this new cycle, this cycle of your spiritual love. And you're just still building your confidence. I don't feel like you have none. You're just still building your confidence, and maybe that's why you're not talking about it yet. But there's something here you're masterful at, and you're manifesting as well. You're manifesting this new experience for yourself. So I feel like you're pulling it into you. You're calling it in. You're not pushing it away, but you're analyzing it. You can analyze it without pushing it away. So what's this new experience you're stepping into here? Page of Pentacles. So this could be, you could be starting like, you could be making a bit of a project out of this. You could be, really somebody here could be a tarot reader, or starting a business like that, or starting to do something like that. Two of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here could be supporting a child from a past relationship, or maybe even a friendship where a friend isn't doing too well, and they're we've got the Empress here, and the Six of Swords in reverse. Like something is returning to, you could have been looking after somebody while their mother was away. or you're returning to becoming a mother, or you're doing Wheel of Fortune. Somebody left and now they're coming back. What's the Page of Pentacles? Back to this Death card. It's like the old you is falling away and you're starting something new here, and it may be starting right from scratch, and you may literally feel like a child in this, this new experience you're going through. We've got a Three of Swords in the reverse, so you're still healing something that's happened to you in the past. You could be healing some childhood wounds. And that's creating a huge, unsettling feeling. And it's something to do with your confidence. It's like a negative belief system. Something is healing in you. You could be healing the loss of a child, as in this child's not dead. It's like this child you may not see them anymore. Or in some cases, maybe a child did pass away. I don't feel like it was something recent. I feel like it may be something in the past that's only healing now. But for most of you, I feel like this is healing from some sort of childhood experience you've had. And it's like transitioning you even in the now. Like you could be in your 50s and be healing from something that happened to you when you were like 10 years old, that you've carried with you. So what's the Death card to the Three of Swords in the reverse? Star energy. See, this is like I feel like you're doing something in the public eye. You're getting a lot of attention, and it's like a wish that you've had. It's a dream. You're manifesting this dream. And so, the more that you develop yourself, the more that you step forward, you step up, the more that you are going in this right direction, the more the old has to keep dying off and falling away. The more healing you do as you push forward. I feel like you're doing so much transitioning. Like it's no small thing. Like it's like from week to week, you are making massive change. King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. So this is like you are growing, like you've started something from scratch, and where you are going to be is in this Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, same thing. I feel like Ten of Pentacles too. Like something you're starting from scratch. It's getting a lot of attention. You're getting a lot of attention. It's like growing from a child through to an adult, in the experience and the transition you're going through. Yeah, you're in the upright. Mostly all your cards are, I mean, the Three of Swords is good to have in the reverse. So it may be something that it's almost like an apprenticeship. Like you have started small and slowly built, and now this is where you're at, or this is where you're about to be in this King of Pentacles energy. What's the time to act? What's this? Three of Cups. I feel like it's time to celebrate. And it's time to share what you know, what you're doing. So you could have been keeping things, well, I mean, here you're getting a lot of attention. I feel like you're hitting like a milestone. And this is definitely something to celebrate. Now we've got this Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we've got the Page, the King to the Knight. So this can be a family. I'm more so seeing it as the transition. Like somebody's graduating. But I feel like you're graduating, or it's like this, well, this could be your child graduating. It's like this father is so proud, like they want to share all of it. Somebody has started off small and they have built, like, you know, this Wheel of Fortune is showing in the upright, the world, like they've just completely transformed their whole world. Something has transformed your whole world. For some of you, I feel like there was a father that was cut off or cut off from their child, maybe when they were younger, or maybe through a breakup. They haven't been able to see their kid for however long, and now this child has grown up and they've reconnected, or they can celebrate who they've turned into, who they've become. So what's the Three of Cups? Three of Pentacles. 3-3. It's like a Five of Pentacles. Somebody's like starting something new from, like they've rebuilt from scratch, from nothing. Or you're starting something new here. This could be a family, or a family business, or a project. I feel like that this is something that you're needing to act on. Like there's this new experience that you've transitioned through, and I feel like it's a childhood, wound that's healing or healed, and now you're ready to go. Now you're ready to like celebrate your breakthrough and act on this new enterprise, new project, new hobby, new experience, but you're starting from scratch. This could be healing, like a financial, a self-worth thing, or something around your money. Like what am I trying to say? Like a belief system that's kept you from like earning past a certain amount, or maybe even like the resistance to spending. There's something here around money. Or it could have been that you've tried a business or something in the past. So you've tried something in the past and it failed, didn't work, and that would be why, there could be some resistance to like doing this again. Let's see, what's the Three of Pentacles? You could be worried about things going the wrong way. The Three of Wands in reverse, are worried about this. I don't know. I feel like somebody's starting a project and they're not doing it for the money. It's like it's out of passion, it's out of love, it's not for financial gain. What's the Three of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Three of Wands in reverse? Ooh, the Hangman. So Four of Pentacles. So we've got the 3, 4, 5. Something here you're holding on to. You're stuck in holding everything. It's like you were moving forwards and then something didn't go in the right direction, and so then you stopped. Or this is someone you're dealing with. We've got an Emperor in reverse and the Judgment at the bottom of the deck. I'm just sort of saying, how does he come into this? Somebody abusing their position of authority, somebody who's getting, I don't know, like somebody who's maybe trying to say you're not doing something right, or you're doing something for the wrong reasons, or trying to accuse you. Something could be coming back from like a past matter. Something could be coming up. That sort of stops this forward progress that you were making. Like, it's like you were celebrating the launch of something, and then, I don't know, and then something took a turn. And so you froze. You were like, hold on, I'm just not going to move for a moment here. I'm just going to hold on. Maybe you're waiting for something to pass. Temperance in the reverse. Something's out of balance here. And it's to do with money. It's to do with work. It's something that you're still trying to master. You're still working on it. Look, you've been making progress here, and then something took a turn. And you were like, oh, no, I'm not going to keep moving forward. I'm going back to holding on to what I've got. I don't want to lose anything. It's like you got frightened off here, like you were making progress, and then something gave you a scare, something gave you a fright. And I feel like maybe your expectations weren't met in a way, like you had a plan for it was going to go a certain way, and it wasn't going that way. Something changed, or something popped up that you didn't expect, and it freaked you out, and so you stopped and held on to where you were at. You stopped, but you pulled yourself back from a 5 to a 4. So, it's like maybe you got started with something, and then as you were going and as you were learning, you realized there's a lot more to learn, and I'm not as good as I think I am, or I'm not as good as I want to be. And so you felt like the best thing to do was to, I don't know, like you didn't feel masterful in something. Like maybe somebody kind of got started before they were ready, but you felt like you were ready because you were getting all this attention here. Like something was going really well, and then there's a bump in the road. So honestly, I'm feeling like you can't be scared off with this bump in the road. It's like somebody was, you know, like getting this popularity and things were going in the right direction. It was climbing and climbing, and then bam, something just dropped off. And it was unexpected. It was just a sudden turn of events. Could have been like too, like starting a new project or career or something, and then you know, you expected it to be slow starting, you expected to not make much in the beginning, but then you've got to that full-time point and you're like, there's no money in this, I'm getting paid pittance. This isn't the kind of lifestyle I want to live and support. It could have just been a very, you know, it had you go, it's like a dream career or something, like a lifestyle career. Like, wow, if I could get paid to do that, that would be amazing. I would love doing that every single day. But then you do that every single day and you're like, well, yeah, no, it's not actually the greatest thing to do as a career. That was a hobby that I loved. Now as a career, it doesn't pay well. It's not really for me. And you've made this change of mind. And now you're like holding on to what you've got and trying to think about it. You've pulled back here and you're giving it some thought. You're giving it some thought because you're like, do I want to be really, really good at this? Because I don't know if it's actually going to, even if I achieve the heights of it, I don't know if it's really going to be all that I expected it would be. Maybe it's not as great as I initially thought. And sometimes there's a way to work around that. And sometimes you just don't know what something's going to turn out like until you give it a try. But we've got successful outcome to your problems here. So maybe it's like change of employer. Maybe it's a change of how you put something out into the market. Maybe it's a change of how you're doing a certain thing. So what's the successful outcome to your problems? Ooh, lovers. Something that either someone you're meeting or as something is going to have you fall back in love with what you do. Because, you know, what does it matter how much money is in a thing, so long as it's enough to live on and you absolutely love what you do every single day. Yes, there's always, you know, what am I going to do when I retire? And there's always these future plans you need to, that are there to think about. Especially when you're in this Queen of Swords energy. You're very practical minded. But, hey, maybe you were in a place and it was getting a bit old. Like you needed some love in your life. Or you needed to get this passion back. So, what's the lovers? Oh, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So, we've got all the Pentacles out here. Alright, this whole family's out here. The Page, the King, the Knight, the Queen. Why is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? What do we got? Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus energy. What's the Queen of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? I mean, you could be... you could be like... somebody traveling to see you, family getting back together. Could have been missing someone, and you're finally like, somebody's been missing a person and they're finally, you know, coming back together. But why is this why is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Did she leave? Has she been at a distance? Is she... It's like you're reconnecting here with someone you haven't seen in a while. It's someone who's been away. You could be like, with whatever your work is that you do, you find like something you have done for somebody else or somebody else's family. You're seeing, like, it could have been some advice you gave or some help you gave has brought two people back together with love. And it's like this satisfying, rewarding, okay, what I'm doing is working. I have just had like this, it's like maybe you've done something that saved somebody's relationship due to like some advice or some care or some circumstances. You've helped two people come back together or stay together, or this is you. This could be a mother and son relationship too. Another one for the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, to the lovers. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's a lot of pentacles out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This Ten of Pentacles in reverse talks about either a lot of money has been lost or a lot of money is being spent right now. Maybe somebody is spending a lot of money on a trip, going on a trip, a vacation, or they've lost a lot of money in a bad investment, something like that. Maybe going on a vacation with your person is, you know, what's helped keep the love alive or the love come back together. But yeah, there's a lot of money going out. So what's this time to get out of a situation? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. There's like maybe an investment or a financial situation you need to get out of. It's not working. It's not balanced. It's financially not balanced. We've got an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. There's no new financial opportunities coming in from something. So it's like there's this whole journey here of, it's like maybe somebody tried to make a business of a hobby and it was like you loved it and it felt good and everything, but it's not in reality going to ever make you money or much money, enough money. And when somebody realized that, they pulled back, but not before a lot of money had been spent. Or a lot of money has been spent, and so now it's like it's taken this opportunity off the table, you know, because now something needs to be recovered here. Somebody could have gone away on a trip or taken some time off, spent a lot of money, and then they came back and they're like, wow, I mean, I really need to recover from what I spent, you know, spending all my savings. And they could have get back in their job that they thought they could get back when they returned wasn't available. What's the Two of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles? To the... Somebody is really overburdened by, like... Still more pentacles here. Like, there's not enough work, or there's no jobs in a certain area or in a certain industry. Somebody could have been fired and now they can't get a new job, or they can't get a new opportunity. We've got the 1, the 2 in reverse. We've got, but then the 3, the 4, and the 5 are in the upright, but then the 10's in reverse. 10, Ace, 2. Somebody needs to revert to a 9. It's this Queen. This Queen of Pentacles is the one who's like spending all the money, not going and getting a job, or, you know, just being reliant on somebody else. Somebody is becoming burdened by the fact that this Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody that hasn't got their feet. This is somebody who isn't... I feel like she's financially dependent, but not just dependent, like she spends a lot of money. It's totally out of balance. Like this King, he supports everything in this Knight. It's like the masculines are the responsible ones in this Queen of Pentacles. She's tied in, but she's not putting her share in. She's not balancing it out. She's not being a support. She's being a burden, actually. And she has, and it's been this way for a long time. So I feel like somebody is like financially needing to stop giving to this Queen of Pentacles, because that's like how do you say it? It's like aiding the it's supporting the problem. It's it's on the tip of my brain that I hope you know what I mean. It's supporting the problem by supporting her to not support herself. It's what's the word in now? This could be the mother of the family, the mother. This could be somebody who's raised kids and then hasn't gotten back into the workforce, doesn't know how to, can't go back to doing what they did before, no financial opportunities. She hasn't like upskilled. Yeah. What's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse to the 10 of Wands in reverse to the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so somebody's confused by all their choices and options, or what they should do in a matter. They need to get you know, back to prayer and meditation. We've got a King of Swords in reverse. And this is what I saw that flipped over before this Nine of Swords. So it's like somebody needs to maybe finalize a divorce, or just put an end to something, to put an end to giving, relentlessly giving, and in not seeing a person try to better their situation by it. It's like just supporting somebody for years and years and years, and then even when they're got to a point where they can go out there and like get back into the workforce and do it for themselves, they don't take any steps to do that. They just expect to constantly be given to, and it's like kind of resulting in like an injustice, and it's stressful, and it's a burden that no longer needs to be carried. Whether this is somebody's wife or somebody's ex or somebody's mother, grandmother, it's like it needs to, it's not empowering her to empower herself by just feeding this money. So persevere and you will overcome problems. So I feel like somehow this is a responsibility that's been put on you or somebody close to you, and you've just always done it. But now it's like she's gone and done something where she's overdone it. She's spent a lot of money. It's gone too far. Now it's out of balance, way out of balance. It's like somebody's taken this kindness for granted and taken it way too far. So what's this? Persevere and you'll overcome problems. The Fool. So there's I feel like you've got an opportunity coming that you can jump at. And it will be successful. Six of Wands. Or there's an opportunity she can take that will be successful. I feel like she's not a bad person. I know in reverse here, but it's what she's dealing with. It's what she's dealing with in herself, in her life. So she may have needed some money for something, but yeah, there's something new coming in, and this is going to overcome this. So whether for you or for her, or for you with her. What's the Fool to the Six of Wands? Two of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody gets a lot of support in this new endeavor, but it's like they still don't know what to do with themselves. It's like this opportunity comes up and everyone's saying, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. We support you. Just take it. And somebody is so afraid of taking it, making a choice. Like jump. This is a leap of faith, by the way. So somebody is dealing with their fears that are coming up. Could be feeling like a big commitment. It may be you. It may be her. Sorry, it may be, yeah. I feel like somebody's still healing from, like, this Queen of Pentacles is healing from something that happened to her, where maybe she lost a lot of money in the past. She trusted the wrong person. She's been in an abusive relationship. And that's what's had her, held up, stopped, resisting, freaking out. And they're still dealing with their fear, but trying to push through it, but still dealing with this fear. So let's see, like the fear of like what they can and can't do. And maybe this King of Pentacles and this Queen, they broke up, they divorced, and she got her settlement and he got his, and she's just not worked, and she's done nothing but spend all her money, and now she's like freaking out. She needs new money to come in, and she needs to go and do something about it. And maybe she just hasn't been very wise with everything that's gone on. Or she ended up in a new relationship and that person took all her money from her, something like that. So let's see, what advice for Aquarius? Examine your integrity. Step into the unknowns at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is more on point, because this is what's happening here. Somebody is freaking out, but they're stepping into the unknown. But like, this is taking a risk. This is really taking a leap of faith, but they're not sure about it. So the advice is take that step into the unknown. So let's read this one. I feel like this is where it sort of leaves up in the reading. So this is in the future position, but where do you go from here? It's time for you to trust your inner calling. This could relate to starting a new business, starting a family, or doing a course of study that you have been putting off for years. You may feel like you're ready to move to another city or country, or simply travel to a particular place. Whether it's the possibility of a romantic relationship, a new type of friendship, or an innovative venture, there are higher forces propelling you forward. The opportunities being presented to you are part of your growth and are connected to you fulfilling an important aspect of your life purpose. Be attentive to small details, because your real transformation might come in surprising ways from unexpected sources. Be flexible about doing new things in a new way with an open mind. While discernment is necessary, look for signs that show you that you are on the right track. Trust that you are being guided. And take positive action to do something new and courageous within 48 hours. The action could be small, like making a phone call, or it could be large, like buying a ticket to travel overseas. Whatever it is, take daily steps towards your inner calling, while being aware of your intuitive guidance. Only do things or work with people when you have the right feeling. By taking regular actions, you will build a momentum cycle, which will give you more confidence more confidence to keep going. Yeah, this could be like buying a ticket and heading off. But where to go, decisions to make. How do we do this? This could be somebody who's like, I'm going to try traveling on my own. I don't know what it is for you, but it's definitely a new adventure out there. And I feel like too, with this examine your integrity, it's like somebody declared they were going to do something, and everyone was like, yep, we support it, that's great, go do that. And then all the fear comes in. It's like, oh my god, I just declared it and now I have to follow through with it. Yeah, and the fear's there. Someone's needing to really face their fears and push through these new experiences, and it's like jumping out of a plane. you know, the initial fear and then doing it, and then the exhilaration. It's fighting through those fears and that initial like jump. That's the freaky part. On the other side of it, or once you've got the ball rolling, you know, it's great. You're in that. But it's like somebody needing to take that initial jump. And I feel like everybody's support, like I feel like the whole family's supporting this person to do this, make the move. Yeah. But it's letting go. That's that initial letting go, jumping out on the skinny branches. So Capricorn, this is your reading today. I hope the messages are helpful and they resonate. And if you like the video, please hit that like button. And thank you for all the likes, comments, subscribes, all the support for the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so. And I'll be back in 4 days time with your next reading. So that'll be on the 11th. So keep your notification bell switched on so you get an update and you don't miss any readings. And I will talk to you all soon. So take care and bye for now.